Hello, always Dizzy here. Going to start with puzzle streak of 41 before I play any games. Going to start at the 1 minute mark. Yeah, I was just going to say my video looks a little bit too bright, but I think it's okay now. I wonder if I need to lower my lights here. What if I turn it off? Like, how big of a difference does that make? Then no, it's better with it on, but it's kind of bright. Or actually, hang on. Maybe I could lower that a bit. That might be better. Yeah. Okay. Sorry. So just over a minute mark here. Let's go. Let's go. Yesterday was a disaster. It was the puzzle streak portion of the session. I would like that not to be the case this time. Hello, Abanoob Atala. And we have a fork on the rook. I don't know if that's good enough. It has to be the move, but actually, never mind. I thought he was going to F2 for some reason. We have a discovery on his rook. Should be good enough there. How am I? Health could be better. I'm kind of tired today. Didn't do a ton, but I did a lot last week, so that's why I'm tired. Fork on the knight. We are white. We are black. I don't see what the trick is here. He'll take our rook, but I'll have two pieces for the rook. So that should be good. Nah, yeah, I don't like that one. Don't like that puzzle. Mate. Queen. Well, there's got to be something here. Check, king f8. Could I then go over h7 and king g8? Yeah. I think we go over h7 here. Or maybe bishop h6 here. Bishop h6 would be more direct. Okay. So far, so good. Queen d4. If he takes my knight, I trade queens, and then I'm up a piece. Try to instigate a fork. Okay, there's a fork here, but I was looking for this fork. But this should work. Queen a4. Queen a fork. check, mate. Can win the rook. That's probably good enough. That's a weird puzzle. Okay, it's 3 viewers. It's just a mate in 1. What is up with this? Oh, that's a rook. Oh my god. That's a rook. Okay, so mate. So check. And then I think bishop takes e4 is mate. e5, I mean. Okay, we are white. So king f6. Should be good. And I can take that. 21. Check. If he goes to d3, then we have check. And if he goes to d5, I have what? Yeah, it's simpler. I just go here then. Check, king c5, and then I have check here. (22). We have mate. (23). Check. Mate in 2. 24. We have check, king b3. Okay, so rook c8, king b3. Actually, he could also go king b4. King b4 check, that's mate. Yeah, so he's got to go to b3. So rook c8, king b3. And if I go check, he has to go to b2, and then it's mate. Okay, chat is dead. We are white. It's Saturday night. Fork. 26. I imagine some geometry. Check. And there's the geometry. 27. Check. He's got one legal move. And then check. Okay, so queen h4. Actually, he has 2 moves. He could go to e3, but then it's mate. So he has to go to f3 and then check and then mate. So it's mate in 3. 28. Check. Actually, no. Mate in 2 here. 29. Breakthrough on to the other side. If h3, I can take. 30. Discovery on nothing, but I can remove the defender. But he is up a piece though already. Okay, so check if king f3. I guess we're happy with the exposed king. Plus, then the knight's going to fall too because I'm on the queen. Yeah, that makes sense. $31. So we have a check. And then if king h1, yeah, I guess I can go rook. Rook e takes e2. Okay, chat is still dead. 32. We are white. Okay, so rook f7. Point is if he takes, I can take with the queen, and then it's mate. Or it's not quite mate, but we're going to win the rook. If he moves the king to h8, then the queen can go to f6. Here we have Bobby Fischer-esque rook f3. But then he can just take the bishop. So I guess I'm just taking here. I'll be up a bishop for the rook pair. Okay, 33. Can I take and then push? Rook b5. Doesn't look like I can do that. Can I go b7? I think b7 looks good. Okay, 34. We are black. These self-protect. These self-protect, so I have to queen. So king b3, g5, check. Yeah, this has to work. 35. Check, takes, check, and then mate. So this is a forced mate if he takes. Bishop a6, and then king b8, and then mate. So, sorry, that's if he takes. So he has to go king b8. Then I have bishop g2. And that looks good. Can he sack the queen? Oh my god, I think he could sack the queen if I go takes. Sorry, if I go takes king g7. Yeah, bishop g2, queen g2, king g2, and then he takes the rook. So that doesn't work. You'd think it would work though. You would think. Bishop g2 takes. I'm surprised that doesn't work. So maybe I start with bishop g2. Because his queen needs to move somewhere. No, that would not be a good. position. Abanoop. Yeah, so start with bishop g2, queen e7. I don't know about that. Really, this is so close to working. Bishop g2 takes. So close. I don't know. I don't see anything better. If I go for that line, I guess I could then go rook c1. I am going to win. It doesn't necessarily win a pawn, actually. Like, we're better there, but I don't know if it's winning. Please don't suggest moves, Saeed. Let's not get banned again. I guess, you know what? I could... No, wait, that doesn't work. Okay, then I go. So rook. This is the move. Rook d5. That's the move. Okay, it takes. This is a stupid puzzle because you have to see this whole other line and then you have to see rook d5. It's underrated because the computer goes here. So I'll show it. I'll show it after. And actually, I missed queen b7 too, but it's going to be similar. So then you go rook d. No, wait. This is an even better version. This is an even better version for black. This is a. I don't know. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand because is it so simple to convert this? I don't think this is simple. White's better, but is this? I don't like this puzzle. Yeah. So the what I was looking at was king b7, then takes, and then rook d5, because here we're getting a pawn. The other line is even more ambiguous on how to continue, which was this. And yeah, this is not so simple at all. I'll take white every day of the week, but this ain't simple. You know, if you had 20 seconds here, can you win? Like, it's not a simple conversion. That gets a major downvote from me. Okay, we are white. Yeah, that was annoying. So we have check, and then queen f6 threatens mate. Yeah, he has to give up material there. So that should just be winning. Yeah. So then they give us an easy one. I'm kind of angry about that other one. Okay, I should have a breakthrough here. G4. Threatening to take and then run. If he takes on b5, then I can go here. So this should be winning. Ooh. I have to pay attention. I think, can I take this? Because yeah, he's not going to be in the square, so I have to take it. 38. Mate in 2. Looks like a mate in 2. 39. What's going on here? We're down 2 pawns. Discovery on the bishop, so we have a check that should win a piece. So he moves somewhere. Let's say he tries to defend his bishop. Then I go knight f4. Takes. He does have a lot of pawns here. So queen c2. I don't have to recapture. But if I do, after rook takes c2, I mean, I should be good there. I mean, I don't know why that wouldn't be good. I mean, it should win. It should win. So he went backwards. I think I want to take with the knight. Otherwise, my knight falls. So this was a weird puzzle. Last one, 40. check, check, mate, mate in 3. 1, 2, and then you resist the temptation to take the pawn. Instead, you deliver a mate. Just verifying, but that looks like a mate in 3. Okay, we're done. I get one wrong on purpose now. So that took 25 minutes, which is not bad, considering like 10 of those minutes was on that one stupid puzzle. So that was a good run. That coffee's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, time for a game. Hello, Peter. Peter. Time for game. 2152 opponent. Hello, Alex. Alex the Great. Alexander the Great. Okay. We have a London Dutch European game here. Let's go B6. I will be, Peter. I played it yesterday. Castles. I've been feeling really rusty with my Dutch lately because playing the bird, it's so confusing. Because it's just because. So do I want D6 or knight E4? Takes. I'm going to go here now. It feels a little weird to not develop, but I don't see why I can't play knight E4. So I will. Then I'll play D6. Wow, that looks dangerous for me. Bishop H4. Bishop G. Could he take and then Bishop G3? Or even takes. Takes Bishop G3. Yeah, I'm not sure what I think about that. G4 is very bold. G5, there's Bishop H2. I could take and then sack the exchange. Oh no, my knight falls. I guess maybe I can take the knight. He has to take with the king, right? So he takes with the king. Then what? Yeah, I don't know. Interesting move. If I go d6, is g5 an issue? No, I can take it. Okay, so maybe I'll go d6. Get the pieces rolling, developed. Yeah, and how do I want to retake? So here I could take and then maybe go rook f4. No, his bishop covers that. Okay, I guess I'll take with the pawn. Burned a lot of time there. Okay. Knight d7. Then maybe knight df6. Because then I could take and then put in another knight there. Check. King c2. Oh no, then there's a fork. So he would, yeah, he'd have to go to e2 or something. Okay. Actually, now that he moved the rook, he could recapture with the knight. So I have an exchange sack, which I think works. Oh, shit, it doesn't. Okay. Blundered that. I thought I could follow up by taking. Okay, so I'm down the exchange. That's not good. Oh, crap. Yeah, split second after I pushed it. Okay. Yeah, he played very well. That G pawn push was very interesting. He beat me in under 2 minutes. It was an interesting game until I blundered. So, computers suggest that I take the knight, and then after king takes d2, bishop e4. I don't know what this is about. If he takes, black is supposed to be a little bit better here. Yeah, he's got very weak light squares, I guess. Okay, interesting. But the way I played it was okay. And I'm actually better here. But then I just blundered. Yeah, I did this too quick. For some reason I thought I could take it and then take the knight. So I just blundered here. Yeah, silly blunder. And then I made matters worse with, well, dropping the queen. I could still play here. Yeah, so really just blundered here. Yeah, I'm not doing well with the Dutch lately at all. Could revisit the Nimzo, but I switched from the Nimzo to the Dutch maybe 2 years ago or a year and a half ago because there's one line in the Nimzo that I really don't like. Okay, we're white now. We're going to try the bird. We'll see if the bird is the word. The Dutch has not been the word lately. Okay, copycat. I was just reviewing this earlier today, so if he copies us long term, I actually prepared for this too. I think I still go bishop g2. But that's about as far as I looked. And I'm not sure about how to continue, but I'm going to go c4 just to thwart d5. And I am going to castle now. And I don't know, I guess d4. I'm just going to grab space. If he puts the knight on e4, that might be a problem. Okay, I don't have. Okay, I could go b3, or I could take it. I'm going to go b3, but I really, I'm uncomfortable here. I'm uncomfortable. Okay, bishop e7. I think you might want to castle now. I could go. Okay, do I have knight e5? He can take on d4, but then I'm taking the bishop. If he takes my knight, I can take his bishop. So I think I can go here. Can he go queen d4? Takes. Take here, check. I think I can go knight e5. So how does he, I don't know how he deals with this. Maybe knight a5. But then I can win the minor exchange. Yeah, so he goes knight a5. Actually, do I have check here? Check. Knight d7. Then I can take, and then here. Yeah, queen a4 is interesting. I could also take on b7 and then queen a4. Yeah, knight d7. Yeah, knight c6, queen somewhere. Okay, that's looking, yeah, maybe I'll take here first and then queen a4. So you might go king f8. So king f8, maybe queen c6. Now queen c6, there's queen d4. Yeah, so I think king f8, I'm going knight c6. He can actually pin my queen. I don't like the pinning of my queen. So maybe I protect d4. Bishop b2. Okay, bishop b2. Yeah, because I was planning knight c6, but then he pins me. Okay, so now maybe queen c6, knight e6. I don't have anything. No, I need to keep developing. Maybe I put the other knight on f3 is an idea. Yeah, that seems reasonable. So maybe he might play knight e4. What did I not like about this? Oh yeah, he just goes here. Okay, I have a fork. I'm going to take that. I will take that. And I think I'm taking the rook. Okay. Now here, no, he still has knight. Okay. Okay, let's develop. He might go knight c5 is interesting. Nope. Okay, knight f3. Oh, knight f3, there's bishop c5. No, I think I can play it. But there's also knight c5. But rook d1 strong. Yeah, so I'm going here. Knight c5. And now rook a d1. Oh shit! Oh, I almost blundered. Okay. Queen c6. Oh wait, I thought I could take e here. I guess I'm going to c2. I wonder if I should take it. That knight's actually pretty strong. His bishop will be very strong there too. Tricky. Maybe I'll go to d1. d1. Queen c7. I can go to e5. Superfluous knights. There's a fork here. Okay, so maybe knight e5. Threatening 3 forks. That's got to be good. Three forks for the knight. Yeah, king g8. I think I'm going to c6 here. Although e3 looks good too. Yeah, because my knight is so good. I might just go e3 here. Like, because do I really want to take the bishop when my knight is so good? Okay, so I've got queen h5 now. Threatening check. I don't know what that does though. It looks like it should be good somehow. Bing, bang. Check. Then here or something. I don't know. There's got to be something good there. Because this bishop will open up. Like I moved the knight somewhere and then like, there should be something. Yeah, queen there. I could simplify. Could also go here and then am I starting check? And then mate. Yeah, so maybe knight. Okay, this looks strong. Knight g6. That looks very strong. Okay, bishop f6. I'll just take, I think. Yeah, so he missed this. G8. G7 rather. Just mate. Okay, that was a clean win, eh? That was a clean win. The bird strikes again. Rar. Or talons should be 3. Oh, the bird. Yeah. Thank you, bird. Oh, yeah. Stretch. The bird strikes again. Let's take a look at that. My opponent played pretty well. Gave a good fight. Hello, success from chess. How come this ain't loading? There we go. So we had this copycat, which yeah, I actually just looked at today, but I looked at the main lines. I didn't look at this e6 very deep. So I didn't know what to do. I just winged it. I didn't mean the pun, but it worked out well. But yeah, I just winged it. By the way, the wing gambit is in the Sicilian. It should be in the bird. But yeah, I was just trying to grab space, preventing d5. Yeah, didn't know what to do. Tried to keep as much space as I could, and then just knight a, and then here, I don't think he had better than knight e5. Yeah, and I just kept building up my position, and then he blundered here, but even without that, I mean, look at this, look at it. I mean, if you flip the board, if you're black here, do you feel good? I mean, this is miserable. You couldn't be more miserable. This is just like, this should be winning already for white. That's how good the bird is. But yeah, he blundered, and I still had to be careful. But yeah, then just found a way. I mean, that was 25 moves, mate in 25, and this with the bird. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. That's the bird graph. That's a bird graph. And so I've now played 85 games with the bird. 59% win rate. Success from chess. Are you new to my channel, or is that a different name? Are you somebody else? Oh. But look at that win rate. And I don't even know what I'm doing with the bird yet. I'm still brand spanking new to it. And it yields us a very healthy 59% win rate. I only lose 35% of my games so far with it. Crazy. Okay, you're new. So C4, computer likes. I mean, I kind of liked everything I did. It's suggesting 95 right away. I guess So what if he does nothing? Like bishop d6. It just likes the knight there. Okay. Yeah, so why did I play b3? Because I wanted to defend c4. I didn't want to release the tension. Because I didn't want... I mean, I guess I could have taken it. But I didn't really want his bishop to open up. So I kind of liked his pawn on d5. So, yeah, I was just keeping the tension there. Yeah, then I went 95. This was all good. Yeah, so here the queen a4, I was torn. No, sorry, here. Yeah, here I was torn. Yeah, so they were all the same. I could have went queen a4 first or taking b7. Those were the only two good moves. So I did find them at least. And yeah, knight c6 was tempting, but then... No, it wasn't here. Here, knight c6 was tempting, but then I didn't like the pin. So I navigated these waters pretty well. And then bishop b2 was good as well. Again, I was tempted for this, but I didn't want to be pinned. So here I hesitated before taking the rook, and I was right to hesitate because the best move here is queen c6. Because we create bigger threats. But then what are we doing after this? Oh, then you have to see c5. Who's seeing that? Oh, that's a good move though. Wow, it's such a delayed gratification. Wow. Because like he moves the knight somewhere, and then we take with check, and then we take here. Wow. I did consider not taking the rook though, but this is next level. Queen c6 followed by c5. That's really next level delayed gratification. I'm not quite there yet. And then yeah, this was all good. Yeah, knight g6. Okay, nice bird. Nice bird. Good bird. Black 2262. This is going to be tough. Yeah, as I say, the Dutch has not been doing... I've not been doing well with the Dutch. And the 2262 opponent is not going to make it any easier. I wonder if I want to go bishop b4 right away. Is there a reason I can't go here right away? I think I want to go a5. Then I can go for my trick if a3, a4. I think it works here. Yeah, okay, he doesn't go for it. Okay, so I'm going to develop it normally. It wasn't long ago that I was saying the Dutch is overpowered. Yeah, but then the thing is I started playing the bird and I got confused because the lines are similar but different. So I have knight e4 here. But then he just plays f3, but then I have queen h4. But then he has g3. So I'm going to castle. Yeah, so okay. I really want him to play a3. That's why. Okay, so So d6. Okay, let's go d6. And then if a3, does my trick still work? Okay, so can I do this? Bing, bang, boom. I think it still works. Yeah, so I'm going to go here. Okay, and then he can actually go to d1 in this case because his knight can recapture. So that's what's going to happen. I mean, or c2. They're both fine. Normally, you can't go to d1, though, because you create the double pawns. So, yeah, so queen d1. I don't think I want to go to a5 because I think he can take on... I guess he can't take on a4. Yeah, he goes there. So I could do this, but it's... I could get trapped. So I'm just going to take... I don't want to spend time calculating that. So he did well here. And I might have to protect... Let's go here just to protect a4. And I think he's going to go to d3, maybe to e2. And let's... Can I go here now? This might fall after... No, it's still okay for the moment. Okay. Now, do I go e4? Bishop a5, you mean? Bishop a5 might have held, but it would have required some thinking. I didn't want to invest more time. Actually, I can take here. No, I can't take. Okay, maybe I don't have to touch anything there. Could put a knight here, but no. Okay, let's go here. Oh, that doesn't help. That was stupid. Why did I do that? I was thinking I could defend the pawn, but I can't. As soon as they go knight c6, he can take. Or could he? Could he? Because then I have a discovery. Like maybe I could take on e4. Or take... No, he could trade queens. Yeah, could I do that and then go here? Yeah, could I go knight c6? Well, first of all, he's hitting something. So I could go g6. I could go here. I could... Can I push? No, because he's got 3 pieces on it. So... Yeah, so I could go queen h5. Okay, let's go queen h5. He's playing very well. E4. Can I do it now? I don't think so. I don't really have any moves. He's playing very well. Sauron. That's why it's Sauron. I don't know what to do here. Okay, I could re-entertain this idea. Knight c6 takes. Takes. I don't know if that works, but I'm going to play it. Yeah, here I was going to go 97. Maybe I could go to, this is a better route. C5 would be lovely if I could get there. I could do it this way and then B6 and come in there. That's honestly a pretty awesome plan. I'm gonna go here then for that reason. So maybe I go B6, knight B7, knight C5. He'll respect that. He might have knight B5. Ah, knight B5 is good. Okay. Here. Try to get a rook left, but where does my knight go? This is pretty damn backwards. Okay, I'm going to go for this plan again. I'm going to go for this plan. This is what scares me though, knight b5. Okay, I have queen e8. So we'll go queen e8, knight b5. I guess now I can take it. I think I'm playing pretty well considering he's 22-62. You know, all my pawns are on dark squares. I have a complementary bishop. Yeah, I might want to go g5, g4. I'm waiting for this to happen. Okay, let's go here. And then I might go g5. You may go queen e2 with an x-ray idea. I called it, eh? I called it. And then he's, yeah, now he's going to go knight b5. Yeah, so here I don't know what I want to do. I might just defend. Otherwise, he has access to my c pawn. Okay, can I push? Ooh, risky business. I think I played a good game. Yeah, I'm thinking about taking on f3. Taking on f3. Okay, then bishop g4. I could trade queens. He probably goes king h1 though. I don't know. I take, I have to take with the pawn. Okay, and then I'll take this way. Actually, okay. And then I'm going to take, and then now I have a discovery if he takes the pawn. Fuck. I just missed that because of my time. I had a good position. I really did. That's too bad. That's too bad, eh? I had a good position. Time got me. Yeah, I'm better here. Engine says I'm better. I played very well. I got to give myself props on that. Yeah, it's -1. I played very, very well. -2 here. Okay, G4 was a mistake. I wasn't sure about it. I had to take some risk. I was getting a bit low on clock. It wants bishop h3. And then queen h5. I don't know. This was I guess a little too much. We're still better here, but I lose a huge advantage. Still equal. So my mistake was here. E takes f4. It actually allowed bishop d4. And I guess that's problematic. Yeah, everything's opens up. So I shouldn't have allowed this diagonal to open up. But I played well. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunate to lose that. Black again. This is a new account. Well, it's not new. He's got 70 games played. I don't want to play. Black again. Is this the same guy? No, it's a different guy. Here we go. Dutches all day. Boring. Wow, this is like a Catalan. I'm going to play this old school. Might go here right away, actually. Knight d2. Okay. Because I think generally you don't want to fianchetto when they fianchetto, so... Oh, that's... I'm very happy to see that. He should have played knight d2. Okay. So now I'm going to repurpose this to e4. Actually, maybe I should have played a5 to stop b4. Too late. Yeah, so I'm going to go here. And bishop f6 should be fine. thinking about d5 because I was scared of him playing knight d2 instead. Okay. I'm not sure what I want to do. Can I take and then e5? I think so. Let's do that. This guy's playing well. Except I don't think he should have played knight c3. The last game kind of sucks to lose because the moves I needed to find to not lose were not simple. That's why it's a little frustrating. Believe it or not, I like it when I lose a game that the stuff I missed was simple because it means I just have to. It's easy to fix my mistakes. But last game, yeah, the mistakes I made were more subtle, so harder to fix them. So I don't know what I'm doing about his light scored bishop. Like, do I play c6? Do I play rook b8? I think one idea is to get to hem in this bishop. So maybe e4. Okay, he stops it. So I think here we push. Can I sacrifice this pawn? Actually, I could go here first and then push. Or can I? Can he go f4? Yeah, he can go f4 maybe. Yeah, but I'm thinking about pushing and sacrifice. Okay, I'm just going to push and ask questions later because I don't know. It feels like it should be good. I've seen Simon Williams do similar things. So, because he's going to be without a g-pawn. It's double-edged. He can put the rook here, but yeah, so takes. And I don't even have anything planned. Let's say I take back and then queen takes. Yeah, I guess I can just take here. So it does seem to work out. Wow, my play has really changed over the past 3 or 4 years. Because I would not consider sacking a pawn speculatively a few years ago, even 2 years ago. I would have considered it, but not with, I need to see the actual continuation. Okay, now what? G4. Queen e8 maybe. Is this, can he now play this? Takes. Yeah. So maybe here. Okay. Just trying to start to swing in the queen. More confident? I don't know, because I wasn't really confident about f4. I think it's more that I feel there's, even if my move is not right, I think there's often compensation in such situations. So that even if I don't have anything immediately, yeah, there's usually something. It's like, yeah, White's giving up safety. So there's a lot of compensation in chess, is how I might put it. 11 viewers now, 1 speaker, 1 kibitzer. Yeah. Okay, queen e8. So what's my next move? I don't have a plan, a concrete plan. Maybe queen h5. Um, I don't know. I'm not, I don't really have much of a plan. Queen h5 and here, I don't know. Excuse me. I normally don't have a bishop on f6, so that's why I'm a little confused. Wait, could I go f3, takes and bishop? Oh no, I thought this was protected. Yeah, so another reason to go here, because then, oh yeah, there you go, there you go. That's the plan right there. We're supporting f3. So queen h5, threatening f3. If he goes f3, maybe bishop h3. Could I take? Okay, he takes, and yeah, I was going to take here. Maybe he goes. Well, I don't know. I don't know what he does, but I don't want to see. I don't want to see f5 from him. So what if he goes d5? I assume I can just take it, but then there's check. There's queen d5 check. e5 takes. There's queen d5 check. Sneaky. I don't know why he's not immediately playing this if he took here, but because that would be the plan. Yeah, but e5 takes. Maybe I have to go bishop g5 there. Then he has bishop check. I mean, I'm okay, but it's interesting. Could I go here? Could I go here? Okay, he didn't play it. I'm happy. Yeah, so queen h5, threatening f3. So queen h5, he might go f3 again. Oh wait, but now he might be able to take. Or has anything changed? Takes. That's just kind of equal. I mean, he can come back. I might have f3 here. f3 takes, and then bishop. No, that would not be good. f3 takes. No, I don't think I do. Yeah, so boom. Takes on d4. Queen back. Okay, I'm going here. Okay, he stops f3, or does he? Because if he takes with the queen, I recapture, and then I can take on e4. That's just an equal trade. I don't think I want equal trade. How about here? Bishop g4. Let's do that. Bishop g4. f3, I'm happy to see. And then, yeah. Now, do I want to trade this off? Because that's a bad bishop for him. But if he trades, then he just goes rook g1. But what else is my bishop going to do? I could bring it back and then try to get a rook here to h6. I might do that because his bishop's kind of in the way. Okay, hang on though. If I go here, there's e5. But then I can come back. Wow. Okay. If he goes e5, I go bishop f5. But yeah, I feel this bishop is in the way for him. That's my idea. And then I'm going to do a rook lift. Because it's harder for him to defend. You see? Man, I got so many ideas. I feel I'm playing really well. Like, I'm seeing more. I feel the past few days. I feel like I'm seeing more. Just seeing a little bit more. Yeah, I was going to go here. And then I don't know where I'm putting this bishop. I could consider taking, but his bishop is really... Could I take here twice? I don't like this check still. But still, you got to consider it. You got to consider it. Okay, he's hitting here. I might have messed up a little bit. Okay, I might have to go bishop g5. Or wait, can I come back and then let him take, and then I have bishop c2. Yeah, so I think I can come back here. I'm just seeing more these days. These days being the past 2 days. We see how long it lasts. Okay, so there's dangers. I mean, this is double-edged. But I like that I left his bishop there. I just feel this is so awkward for him. Yeah, now I was gonna go here. So I win the exchange for a pawn. See, I'm just seeing more. Okay. So yeah, we will grab that. But this is dangerous. So he might easily have enough compensation there. Yeah, but I can go after this. I can go after this. Now, should I take here first? I could line this up. Actually, I don't know. I've got so many good moves. Okay, let's take. And then rook a d8. So enter open sesame. Okay, come in here. Come on, this is nice. Oh, this is an idea too. Oh God, this might be a very nice move. Oh God, what a move. And you can't push it because it's pinned. So look at this. Okay, is bishop c1 a move? It looks like it might be. Okay, so bishop c1. Yeah, that is annoying. Okay, here. He has to go h3. And then I can just weasel my way in. What's he doing after this? Yeah. So h3 and then I go queen h4. This might be better. He's got bishop c1 still. No, this is better because then now he doesn't have bishop c1. Had I gone to h4, then he has bishop c1. See, I'm just seeing more. Okay, is this a move? I don't see how. I'm just seeing more. I just feel so much more lucid. I'm just seeing more. Okay, and then this. Rook f2. Then I can double up. Should be good. Rook f2, I just go rook here. Or, yeah, I think that's simplest. Let's just do that. Keep it simple. threatening to take. Or maybe just here now. Wait, did I have this last move? I might have had that last move. Oh well. I might have had queen g3 last move. Then he had bishop f1. I don't know. I probably had queen g3 last move. But this should be winning. I mean, I'm going to win a piece. I'm just a little bit upset because I think I was doing very well. Like queen g3 might have been perfect there. Oh, I don't know. I'm just, even the games that I lost, like I just feel like I'm playing, like I'm seeing more. And I normally don't see this much. I just feel really like an oracle here. I just feel like an oracle. I'm just seeing everything. Okay, check. Check. Take. Check. Take. Okay. Oh, come on. That was nice. Oh, that was nice. Kazi chess has been taken down. Okay, so many Dutches today. So let's take a look at that again. Yeah, he played it well. He probably shouldn't have allowed knight e4. But here, knight c3 is a mistake. He should go knight d2, knight b d2, knight b d2 rather. And I don't know what I was going to do there. I don't know. I think I would go knight d7. Wait, no, I can't. Hang on. Yeah, that's why maybe this is premature. I don't know. Knight d2. I don't know. I probably have to take, and then yeah. So I don't know. Maybe knight e4 is too early for that reason. Because if he goes knight d2 on his own accord, he's blocking his bishop. I guess he has b3 there, but yeah, I don't know. This is probably okay. I don't know if it's optimal though. Do I have any books or resources for learning the Dutch? Simon Williams, The Classical Dutch. I didn't read his book, but he's got like, there's a little lesson on Chessable. Oh, sorry, on chess.com, which is actually pretty good. That alone will tell you like 50% of what you need to know. And then you can watch his YouTube channel, Ginger GM on YouTube. Yeah, he's got a course on it as well. But if you just, it's a pretty simple system for the most part. But yeah, I'm not sure about 94 right away because I really didn't know what I was going to do here. So he let me trade that off, and then I think we are pretty close to equal. We should be about equal here. And then I sacked a pawn. He didn't go for it, but if he had taken, I was going to take on. Wait, what? Wait. Yeah, no, that's right. That's only if he takes with the queen. Yeah, so if he took with the queen, I was going to take on d4. He didn't, and yeah, I attacked. I really liked my idea of bringing the bishop back because this is so natural to play. Like in a bullet game, I'm just going bishop h3 here. But his bishop just seemed to be in the way because now it's hard to defend the h2 pawns. That's why I didn't trade it off. And then I just saw everything here. Like this was all planned. Opened up the position. He went after the dark squares and saw, I didn't see. So again, his bishop in the way. So I just went into these dark squares, brought in the rook. And then here, yeah, maybe I might have had this. That was probably best. He has to go here and then he just drops the rook. So I missed queen g3. I feel a little bit bad about that because that would have been prettier. But this is still winning. But it wasn't. It felt like I was playing perfectly. So let's look at that with the engine. And I'll load this up in CPT. I think, or wait, maybe I won't. Give me a second. Oh, you went here. That was dumb. Different game. Oh, actually, it's not so dumb. Okay, sorry. So that's the graph. So I was curious first about here, 94. Yeah, so had he gone knight d2, yeah, I don't really like this position, but there's no way around it. Yeah, so here I thought knight bd2, and see the computer's eval. Yeah, knight c3. See, it's about 0.3, and this is 0.6. So you should have went knight bd2, and then what does it suggest? Yeah, d5. D5's the only move. Takes. Okay, so need to play that. It's just hard for me to do that because I already played d6. I wonder if, should I not play d6 here then? No, because easy for white not to play correctly. Yeah, so had to go knight bd2, then I should go d5. Yeah, and then if he takes, we're winning this pawn, so he can't take right now. And we're okay here. We have kind of like a Pillsbury attack. Can I say that? Okay, so d5 in the future if he had gone knight d2. Good to know. And then here, yeah, technically I should have played a5 to stop b4, but I forgot. And then this was all good. Bishop f6 was fine. Yeah, taking was good. E5 was good. Okay, F4 was fine. It's saying I can also take. Whoops, take. But I went F4. So he should have, this is the best move for white. D takes E5. And then check. And then trade. And then I guess he can mess up my pawns here. So a tiny edge for white. No, wait, sorry. Then it wants to go e5. I see. Okay. Anyways, getting back to business here. Yeah, queen h5 was best. Bishop g4 was best. So this is bishop g4. It's not the. Is it the simplest? Okay. It's not the simplest move to find. And it's the only winning move, because I think a lot of players might dismiss it after f3, but his bishop is just so bad there. And then, yeah, bishop d7. I really like how I played this. Had I gone bishop h6, yeah, now white has a small edge. So I just really like what I did here. I missed a move here though. Bishop h4. It says bishop h4 is winning. Oh my god, can I just go here? Or what's the idea? Bishop h4. Yeah, okay, so let's just say he makes a random move. Let's say he goes here. Bishop g3, h3. Oh, then bishop h3. I see. Okay, so that would have been better. And again, bishop h4 at once. I didn't see this idea. I didn't see that. Okay. Bishop g5 was better. Probably because it still wants to go for this idea. Man, the Dutch is nice. Like, playing against d4, and look how quick the Dutch can just... So many just mate threats. And we're only on move, like, we're in the low 20s. And we're playing against d4. The Dutch is pretty awesome. Yeah, this was all good. Yeah, bishop f4 was good. Queen g5. Yeah, so had I gone here, there's bishop c1, which I guess we're still winning, but how are we supposed to continue from here? I guess his bishop is so bad we can kind of do anything, but it would have, practically speaking, it would have been a lot harder for us. So this was good. And then, yeah, I should have went queen g3, but everything's winning. Yeah. Okay. I'll play one more, but I'm going to tell you right now, I just suddenly got tired. So I think the lucid, always lucid is going to be gone. You hear white can't force dull alliance in the Dutch? No, white can certainly do that. Okay, bird. But I'm tired now. It's going to be a tired bird. Oh my God, and then we got to face the frums. Oh boy. I don't have a whole lot of... Now, is it G3? No, it's knight F3 here. Let me think. Knight F3. Okay, and then if G5, I'll be ready. Okay, here. I think it's E3. I think it's E3 here. I haven't practiced the frums very much, and people never play it, so... Okay, he's playing very quick, which scares me. Now, is it D4? Or do I... If I go bishop E2, he can take. And then queen H4. So how would D4 help me? It would help me castle queenside. Yeah, I also seem to remember that C3 is a move, but I think it's after D4. You go C3 so that knight takes is not a problem if like there's this pin. So I think D4 and C3 go hand in hand. Knight E4 is a little scary. I could actually pin him. I guess he's just okay. He castles and he adds pressure. Yeah, this is very scary the way he's playing this. Bishop B5 castles, takes, and try to survive that. Ooh boy, scary. Okay, do I castle here? He can still attack. It's scary, but yeah, castles. Knight E4. What's the threat there? Okay, I'm castling into this madness. Okay. I have C4, knight C3, knight BD2. Queen D3. I think I've weathered the storm though. I think the worst is over. It feels like the worst is over. Yeah, maybe C4 here. c5 and then push. Okay, let's go c4. Yeah, getting one piece off really makes me feel better. So maybe knight c3. If he takes, I just recapture. He does get rid of a double pawn. So maybe I should consider d5. d5, c6 though. Yeah, I'm going to go knight c3. If he takes on d4, I can take with the pawn, and then my bishop, my dark square bishop opens up. Okay, so now I might have no, I don't have e4. Queen d3. Queen d3. Ooh, he might have a Greek gift here. Check. Knight g. I've got rook h3. I think I'm okay here. That terrified the crap out of me. H2 is an issue maybe. Okay, so I take here. Knight g5, take on e1. I should be okay here. Check. I mean, I've got to be okay there. It's scary though, but should be okay. But it's he's close to winning. Same thing if he takes on h2. It's dangerous. I'm not going to say it's not dangerous because it is. It's very dangerous for me. He has play here, but I think I'm surviving. Rook h1 is annoying. Maybe I'll go rook f1 here. Rook f1 takes. Oh, he's going to win a pawn though. Rook f1 takes bishop h2. I have g3. Oh god. But then his knight comes in. It's a mess. That's a mess. Yeah, so boom. Rook h1. Okay, I'm going king f2. Rook h1, I don't know. Okay, here I have rook e3. Check. Okay, so h3 then. Yeah, h3. He could go sack and then queen h4. Damn, son. Damn. 92 maybe? This is still, oh yeah, okay. Actually, yeah, if I go here, knight g4, I can actually just take on e1. Now it's not simple, there's queen h4 and stuff, but I think I can go here. Now there's takes and then knight g4. I don't know. I'm hoping. Actually, maybe I should have taken Mr. Queen. Hello, Xia Long. He is playing pretty damn quick, but I'm also playing slow. Okay, so he's... Yeah, how do I do this? I mean, I need to hang on to this, right? So king f3. Check. Can I survive that? Probably. It's tight, though. God damn, is that tight? I'm not 100% sure I can survive that. I think I can, though. Yeah, so king f3, but he also has this check, so that doesn't help me at all. I might have to go to e2. As ugly as that is. And then rook here, and then... Okay. Oh, boy. Yikes. Okay, here. He's pretty freaking ass quick. Can see this is happening. Yeah, he is very fast. Wow. Yeah, because this is going to kick up my defense. Maybe I have an X-ray here. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Okay, I'll counter attack. But I'm gonna flag. This guy is speedy. But it's a very dangerous opening, so it burned a lot of my time. But he's also quick. This is a very sharp opening, and he also played it in a minute. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm losing my rook, I guess. Guess I have to do this, but I don't know how I'm stopping here. Bishop f4. Yeah, bishop f4 should be good. Dude was fast. Dude was fast. Dude is fast, man. Bishop f4 here. Fast and accurate. I'm surprised he's only 2,000. I have to say. I'm surprised he's only 2,000. He wins a rook. Or does he? He'll create lift now. Okay. Go after the A pawn. Can I pre-move? Oh fuck, yeah, I couldn't pre-move that at all. I have no time here. He was too fast and accurate. I was never going to win that game. He put so much pressure on me on the clock. I'm surprised he's not higher rated. He was higher rated before. Yeah, he was 2,300. He used to be 2,300. 2,341. He has wins over 2,400s, multiple 2,400s. So I feel a little bit ripped off on his rating there. Yeah. So we lost with the bird, but I was never going to beat somebody like that if they play that fast and accurate. So I guess King F2 was a mistake. It wants to go Rook F1. The reason I didn't do this was what was it? Was I scared of what was I scared of here? I looked at Rook F1, and then there was something I didn't like. But what was it? Does anyone remember? I specifically looked at Rook F1. I spent a very long time here. There was something I didn't like. Was it Bishop? I know I looked at Bishop H2, but was that what I was scared of? Yes, so if I go here, I am losing. So you need to go to the third rank. Okay, so but I guess this was the key move I needed to play, Rook F1. The opening went fine. Oh, I forgot about Bishop D3. The computer usually likes Bishop D3 here. I forgot about that. Or C3. Actually, I think theory might be C3. And I think that's what's even in the course, maybe. But Bishop D3, and then a computer just wants a castle, I think. Which is weird, because you would think this is good. Like, even taking. So I don't understand really what Bishop D3, how is that safer for us? How is this safer? I don't really understand. But it's a 60 cent upon difference. Yeah, I don't really understand. Unless it's just about long-term black having the bishop pair, but I don't quite understand that. Okay, that was a tough game to lose because I never had a chance because of the clock. He was so freaking fast. Oh my god. Okay, we'll try again. I don't like losing with the bird. Change the scenery. Opponent is thinking here. I played him once before. He won. And then he aborts. People don't want to play the bird. They're scared. They're scared of the bird. And now we're black. That's not really fair, is it? I want my white again. Why'd you take it away from me? I was just white. There we go. This guy again. Is this guy that dodged me? It is. He dodges again. He's scared of the bird, man. He is scared of the bird. I'm blocking him. Dodged the bird twice. Scared. Scared of the bird. See, people don't want to play it because they don't study it. And then I got to play black. It's so lame. But the people don't want to play the bird because they don't know what to do. And then they'll just find another game. And I understand that because I used to do the same sometimes. Because nobody wants to play against a bird. It's weird. It's a weird opening. Nobody wants to play against it. Okay. I think it's actually G6. I was looking at a similar line the other day. We don't have to worry about this. Oh, no. Here we do have to worry about it. I was going to say because of knight G4, but that's only when they play. No, even here. I forget why. There was a line where I could do that, but that's not going to be the case here. So it's either taking on F5 or D5. G6, knight H6. Yeah, I remember knight G4 was the other time. So it's got to be bishop F5 or D5. So D5. I'll go D5 first. If he castles, okay, he retreats. Okay, I think I D4. Knight B1. Then he's got C3 and stuff. Let's go there. So knight B1. Do I have bishop B4? C3? What is this? What is this? What is this? Bishop F3? I don't know. Maybe he wants to take and then C3 maybe. Yeah, he might want C3. So C3, I just take on G2 though. Bishop F3. Uh-oh. Okay. Because C3 is happening and I don't know what I'm doing. Bishop C5. Preparing for that inevitability. And also if you push the F pawn and then I can threaten here. Okay, that seems reasonable. Let's do that. And where do we want this? It's maybe to see. Here. Just goes B3. Here, rook B1. Okay. Am I just going here? There's knight this. This is all awkward for me. Okay, I'm going here. Very I don't like any of these moves. Okay, I guess I'm coming here. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Okay, I guess okay, I'll go here. I don't know. I feel every move is uncomfortable. So now he's got rook E1. I feel very uncomfortable here. So rook E1. Okay, here, knight E4, I've got well, I want to defend that. So I'm going to go to A7. Not B6 because I might want to push the B pawn in some cases when this bishop is gone. And there it is. Now I will castle. And take what's the pawn or the bishop? What is that? F4 wins a piece. F5 wins a piece here. No, it doesn't. He can. Yeah, it wins a piece. No, there's knight G. Okay, knight here, but then I can. There's knight there. There's knight G5. Knight G5. I'm going to go there anyways, though. I moved the queen. His knight is awkward here. Like H6. It's getting awkward. So knight G5. I don't know if I want to go to G6. Oh, he's got this check, which is not good. Oh, shit. Yeah, I have to cover this. So... Oh, crap. And there's here. Oh, crap. I blundered. Oh, I might be okay, but it's iffy. And plus there's this, too. Yeah, I might be losing here. I might be losing here. Yeah, because after we do these trades, there's this check. Oh, then I've got here. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, I think I might be losing this piece because here and then this and then this I can't do anymore. Yeah, so if we go king h8, check takes. Oh, it's not check. Okay, maybe I can go here. Okay, barely hanging on. H6 should be okay. So I'm assuming. Oh, I get. Yeah, he doesn't have to move the knight. Because my king can't move. How do I get rid of this bishop? Oh my god, I can't move anything. Queen h5. Hitting this. This guy is playing nicely. I think I'm just, it's game over. Feels like game over. F here, F5, check, king H7, then check here. Then I have G6. Can I do that? We will see. And I'm going to flag soon. Tough opponents today. Yeah, so I was going to go here. And then check, I was going to go G6. Oh, you can take here. Do I have king G8? I don't know. It doesn't look good, though. I don't know what he's thinking about. Okay, so... Oh. Okay, G6. That wins a piece, I think. Oh, no, there's queen e2. Okay. Might be my best shot. So queen e2. Okay, bishop here. Okay. Playable position. I only have 2 minutes though. But it's playable. Okay, take. All right. Tough choice. I don't know. Is this a problem? I don't know. Wow. Not good. Dropped a pawn. Try for a stalemate. Try for a stalemate. Oh, flagged. Trying to build a stalemate there. Oh, I played well for 2000. He gave me a tough game. I'm getting too many losses today. Okay, I just want to go straight to the engine on that one. I had a bad position in the middle game. Man, chess is hard. Why are 2000s giving me so much trouble these days? I don't understand. No, I wasn't flagged. I mean, I was lucky to be battling. I had a really bad position earlier. I don't consider that getting flagged. When I'm winning, completely winning, and then they flag me, that's getting flagged. But I was never winning, like completely winning this game. I just need to work on my time management. Like the moves here don't matter so much, and then I spend over a minute on d5. Like that's 10% of my starting time. I need that time later, and then not only do I need the time, I'm not putting any pressure on my opponent on the clock. It's just not my style. Yeah, and then it's just not my style to play subpar moves. I always try to play the best moves I can find, but it bites me in the ass when it comes to the clock. And yeah, here I'm better, but look at my time. I'm down 2 minutes from my opponent. So this was a mistake. F5, eh? Was a blunder. Yeah, my king is too weak. He's got too many pieces that can coordinate on F7. So queen G6 is apparently winning, as is queen F5 to and then play F5. Wait, what's it? How is this good? I guess maybe we can go here. And then, yeah, this was a mistake, bishop d5. So I needed to play queen e7. What's the difference? Oh, here he had knight h7. Oh my god. King g6. So wait, how does he continue here? I don't understand. Oh, bishop g5. Oh god, yeah, this is bad. How are we not losing g4? So he still has to find some important moves. But yeah, wow, knight h2 out of nowhere. Yeah, this was just so weakening, playing f5 here. If I had like even just one more piece developed, it might be okay. But yeah, I too little development to open this up. So that was my critical mistake. And then I just got into time trouble. And here it's equal. We have an equal game, but I only had a minute on the clock. So I guess, and the critical blunder here was rook b8, just too slow. Oh yeah, just put, this would have made the most sense. Rook b2, of course, would have made the most sense here. Apparently rook c2 also holds somehow. Oh, because he can't move the rook because of this. But this would have been simplest, rook b. But I just had no time. I said I wasn't going to play another game, but I'm going to because I wanted to play another bird, and it's giving me black again. That's bullshit. I'm going to dodge that just because. Didn't I get I got at least 2 blacks in a row there. I think it was 3 blacks in a row. I know the system won't equal it out, but no, I'm going to dodge again because I wanted to finish with a bird. I mean, how many blacks are you going to give me in a row? Because this got aborted. It must have not been that many, but it felt like a lot because I wanted to play another bird. Let's see. Black, 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 black. 4 in a row. Yeah, 4 in a row. Because the other ones got aborted. So that was 4 blacks in a row. Come on. 4 blacks in a row? Give me a break. Okay, so that was it today. I had tough opponents. So 2 wins, 4 losses, down 10 points. Seriously, that was tough competition. Everybody's so good now. It's tough. Yeah, tough night. Thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. Have a good night. See you next time.